Welcome back on this Furry Friends Friday. You know, we want to make some room for another guest we have out here today.
Let's do that.
Now, Jen Duckworth joins us, and this is your daughter.
Yes, this is Estelle.
And she was reluctant to be on television today, but she will be returning to school if she doesn't sit on the couch. So great to have you with us. You're going to help out as a wrangler today, too.
Yeah.
All right, so we brought the family in for this one.
Yes.
You've brought us another little cute pooch. This time it is Blondie.
Blondie.
And she's a shedder. I was told to maybe take the jacket off. I'm going to keep my distance from Blondie, but tell us Blondie's story first.
So Blondie was a surrender. She is a Chihuahua pit bull mix.
Okay.
Bully of some sort.
Quite a combination.
Yeah, a little interesting. She's got the cutest little squishy face, or he, and he just wants to like snuggle. He's so happy.
Pretty hyperactive dog, though in a good way. I wouldn't say it that way. Just real friendly, wants to sniff everything, get around and make
friendly.
Sure.
I think that's it.
Okay.
He's so friendly because he wants to also like, this is where he wants to be. He wants to snuggle, nuzzle in.
And what circumstances did we find Blondie in prior to the rescue? Do we know if this was a neglect situation? Maybe someone just got overwhelmed?
I think he just was an extra puppy.
Yeah.
Are there siblings out there?
No, not that I know of.
Okay. Sometimes we have litters, and we'll have one on the air and not the others. But do you have any events this weekend? Maybe Blondie will be the star.
We will be at PetSmart from 10 to 2.
Okay.
As we try to be standard.
That's tomorrow, 10 to 2.
That's tomorrow from 10 to 2. And then we are starting our planning for our second annual Wolf Fest. So that is coming up soon. Well, it's in October, I believe. But that planning is coming up, and we're starting to, recruit some sponsors.
I think she's curious about Griffin over there. Griffin has animals too at home, and maybe that's why. But Griffin is good with the dogs. So yeah, they're making eyes with each other. Don't do that, Griffin. Stop it. Trying to wrangle. We got the kid down. That's hard to deal with, but we got the pet too. So all right, we're going to talk about the problems. Of course, it is a non-brick and mortar organization. So PAWS is really just a network of families that and pet lovers that take in these animals for an extended period of time. It gives these shelters around here. It's not just Vanderbilt County or Warwick County. I mean, you guys have dealt with Western Kentucky counties too, and they get in an emergency situation. They run out of room. You guys alleviate that pressure, but it does give these beautiful dogs and cats a little bit extra time, and you can always go on their website and, maybe Blondie's not right for you. Perhaps not, but I would think so. But there are other dogs and cats on there, and other exotic animals sometimes too.
Sometimes,
that
you
have
never
a
know.
great bio, and we'll kind of step you through it. But how long does the average foster family, take care of these dogs?
It could be anywhere from
like a week to maybe a couple months.
Yeah.
So you have to love animals to do this.
You do.
And you have to really love animals to coordinate this.
Yes, I do. And it's so much fun, though. I mean, it's so much fun to bring them. You get to see, unfortunately, I think we don't always see the best side of the dog because we see the chaos and I just picked him up, put him in the car, drove him here,
and then our TV
lights,
station
and all these things.
Yeah.
I mean, we saw how she did. So the dogs sometimes it's a struggle, but they do so well. Very rarely have we had utter chaos.
Have we had any situations lately that have just really strained PAWS? I mean, I know you guys do as much as you can.
Well, we just have so many dogs. I know last week I said we had
compared to
around 70.
last year. Is it worse?
We have more dogs than we did last year.
Okay.
Yes, we absolutely
But you
do.
also have more foster
We
families
have more
available.
fosters,
I think
which has allowed
70?
this. Yes.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes.
And this started out just maybe a dozen of you?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think from the time that I started, there's
like 7 main women.
Yeah, 7. That's not bad.
Yeah. And now there's so many. And we're so lucky that so many of our people are, like, she came from PAWS, and I always forget the name of everywhere, but it's Bubbles and PAWS in Newburgh. And she's great because she's so close. She's so easy for me to just swing by and pick somebody up. But she fosters them, and she also works with It Takes a Village. She's just really helpful. And we have more people along those lines who can foster in a facility.
Was our dog, our friend last week, adopted?
Yes, he
Absolutely.
was.
Great job, Tri-State, by the way, on that. We have done really well on featuring these dogs on the air. Maybe that's what it takes.
It is.
But yeah, getting them the attention. And she was a rambunctious, was it a he or she?
I think it was a he.
That's good news, though, that you're just churning these out.
I
and
know.
It's too quick to even remember the gender of some of them. They're finding these homes quickly.
Yes, we have
awesome
such
news.
a good success rate
Now,
with
this
bringing
dog's
him
getting
in.
real comfortable up here.
Yeah. I just love, he's just absolutely full of just love, just wants to snuggle and kiss and
Be right next to you.
And do you have an increase of cats too? I know a lot of times we don't want to forget, we don't have a lot of the felines
Right.
featured on the air a lot of times, but you do have an intake of cats.
Yeah.
There's some foster families that only want to deal with certain
Yes.
animals.
We have a wonderful cat foster, and she let us all know the other day that she is getting very full, and kitten season is right around the corner, so we are going to be in need of some additional fosters.
Just
for
think
cats.
about the people that do this for you, those families that you guys have in your network, that they do, I mean, some of them probably take on more pets than they can handle sometimes because they're just so compassionate about the cause.
Yeah, I mean, and guilty as charged, but you have to be a little
Well,
crazy.
that's why you're involved in this.
Yeah, you got to be a little nuts to have all this chaos in
Hey,
your
look,
house all the time.
you don't have a mic on, so I'll keep you quiet over there, but look at that. You made your television debut and you were very talkative.
And it was fun.
See, I can help mid-fences here. All right. Jen Duckworth from Paws. Go to paws with 2 A's.org to find out a suitable pet for your family as you find a forever home for them. Griffin Glasscock making eyes.